Well, hello, Paige Hector, and thank you so much for the contributions and the commitment that you've made to GuidePath. We are so grateful. So what I'd like to ask you is, what's the importance of GuidePath for a community and for residents and for families?
Well, first of all, thanks for letting me be a part of it. This has been a real fun thing to do. And I think the biggest part for me is the way I envision GuidePath is imagine a group of people that are super passionate around topics that they love to teach on, whether for me it's trauma-informed care and person-centered trauma-informed care. And we smoosh all these people together and we create this thing that people can use no matter where they transition to, whether it's from home into assisted living to nursing homes and back home. And it's a way to capture what's important to people. And it gives us a common language to talk about what is important to us as people, as patients and wives and fathers and mothers and brothers and sisters and human beings. And then how do we create a language to interface with the professionals in the healthcare setting who are also, by the way, patients themselves and spouses and partners and brothers and sisters and children. So it's seeing the humanity of all of us together, and it's giving us a common language to talk about what truly is important. What are our goals and our preferences and priorities, and how do we bring all that together, and how do we share this language with one another to really impact each of us as people, whether I'm as a care receiver or a caregiver. That's what I see as so important and exciting.
And I know you're not necessarily expecting a follow-up, but I do want to attribute the commitment plans to your brilliance, because one of the conversations we had early on in the evolution of GuidePath was, how do we actually implement the learning? How do we go into the communities and implement it? What we've seen is barriers and obstacles to culture change over all these many years. So maybe you could just speak on the commitment plans, because truly we attribute that to your brilliance.
Well, that's a pretty big attribution, if you will, but I'm glad to have contributed because I do think that's an important part. It's one thing to have information, but I need to be able to take the information and transform it and do something with it, whether it's at the point of care, at a bedside, within a care plan meeting, wherever the next step is. So that's the bridge that we need to make. So we get people excited about the learning, and then we coach and mentor and help them create this plan to go do the work. And it's unique to their practice setting. There's no one size fits all with this. So it's unique and individualized to what the people in that culture and what they need and what's important to them, but we make it actionable.
Thank you so much, Paige. We so appreciate all you do in this world. Thank you.